So, fleas, again, still an issue. Let's talk about it. So we found a vet. Yay! I am very, very excited and very, very relieved to have found a vet. And I like this vet because he's nice and close. I literally can walk if I need to, which is great since Hannah doesn't do well in the car. She's a little nervous getting in the car. Once she's in the car, she's usually fine. It's getting her in. So that's kind of nice that I could actually just walk her. So Hannah's not been yet, just Joy. I have 5 animals, so to take them all for their yearlies at once is kind of expensive, so we're kind of staggering them out. So Joy went first. Next is our cat Monkastrap, who is 9, and I'm just kind of concerned about his health. He has feline leukemia, and he's had it for 6 years, and he's just not looking so good, so I really want to get him checked out. I really, really do. You will be pleased to know that Joy is very healthy, except for her issues with having fleas and flea allergies, and she does need a teeth cleaning even though she is only 2 years old, which is fine. I brought up the fact that her teeth kind of looked a little bad to me, but she's in good health, and the vet was very quick to say that she's a little bundle of joy, which she is. I was really hoping that the Wondercide would work, but it hasn't. The vet suggested some things, and they were things that I've tried before, and they didn't work. Well, Hannah's found a new spot. So he suggested a flea treatment for the cats that I have not heard of before, but I'm gonna look into. Literally, the Wondercide flea treatment came in at the same time as I was at the vet. So they've only had it on for a week tomorrow. So I'll check the cats. It doesn't seem to be doing much for the dogs. I mean, the dogs are not overrun with fleas, but they still have fleas. And like I said, we now have confirmed that it's flea allergies why this girl is so itchy. And we are always battling the fleas. It is constant. I feel like I spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars a year on flea treatments. Not that the animals aren't worth it, but it's a lot. It's annoying. It's a lot of energy. And Joy has been gaining more freedom. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know that we did a series called Back to Basics, which we're still working on. We're still working on a few issues, so we're still filming these things so that we can just have one nice little packaged video. So like working on walking with her, working on other, that kind of stuff. Working on her impulse control. We've been working on it. So she's doing a lot better. She was able to be out yesterday while I was making, she was not out while I made pancakes. That I have too much going on with when I make homemade pancakes. So she was not free at the time she was in the kennel, but after that, when I was doing other things around the house, and I was doing some computer work, I let her out. She had her house line just like she does now. So she had that on and she hung out with me while I worked. Super cute. So she's doing great. Still will take opportunities to sneak off and get food if we're not paying close attention, which we're really working on. She's getting better about not rushing towards the food and snatching it up before we can tell her no, and we can actually call her away, and she will willingly and gladly come away for pets, which is good. Yes, I am talking about you. What do you think about that? Yeah? What, is Hannah being annoying? I don't know. So yeah, Joy's doing great. She's still not a free bird like Hannah gets to be, but she's definitely working on gaining freedom. So it may, honestly, I think that the house line may just be a part of her life or kennel when we can't 100% supervise. It just may be a reality for her. I'm thinking at least 6 months, maybe a year at this point. I don't think I'm gonna rush it. The goal is to get her to the point where she is not trying to jump up on tables and steal food and out of toddlers' hands and things like that. And when we can't remember, we being my husband and I, when we can't remember the last time that she's tried to do those things, then we're gonna test out her freedom. But until we get to that point, we're not even testing. Right now, we're training. So if she's out, she's being trained, even if the only thing she's being trained in is you have to have manners. So that's where we're at with her. Hannah and the toys. It seems like that's a chronic issue with Hannah. Yeah, she's not playing with toys anymore. It's kind of sad. I tried to get her to play. I mean, she's still playful and she plays in the yard. Her favorite thing to do is do zoomies in the yard and act like it's an agility course and things like that. So, you know, she has fun that way, but playing with us, not so much. So, I don't know. It's kind of a sad thing. I like playing with my dogs. I like playing tug. So Hannah's spot has become a thing. Have you seen some of the shorts with her in her spot? It's hilarious. So it's a machine washable rug. I can drop the link. It's really not it's less like a rug and more like a mat, but it's a nice mat and it's machine washable, which is great, and it's nice and durable. We've had it for a year now almost, and I love it. I wouldn't want it as an area rug, but it's great for my kitchen because it's just got a little bit of give on the tile floor, so it's cushy, but it's not so thick that you trip on it. It's no slip, but it's not no slip, so it will slip if you're not careful, but we've not really had any issues with people falling over, and we have children doing all kinds of crazy antics in our kitchen because children are crazy. I digress. So Hannah has decided that that's her spot. When I'm in the kitchen doing whatever, she comes in the kitchen and that is her. So we've got some cute shorts. But I washed the rug yesterday and she didn't know what to do with herself. She kept hiding up under the bar counter like, I don't know where to go. Like she just didn't know what to do because she didn't have her spot. So don't worry, Hannah, your spot is clean. You will have it back, I promise. Oh yeah, food deal. I got a food deal on Joy's food. Joy has to have the Honest Kitchen, which is a dehydrated powder food, is what we normally get for her. I love it for her. I wish I could afford to do it for Hannah, but for a little dog, it's actually pretty cost effective. It's about $89 on Amazon normally for the 10 pound, which makes 40 pounds of food. So you get 4 times the amount once you rehydrate it. And it's nice, it's fresh, it's human grade, love it. Does great for Joy. May not do great for all animals, but it does great for her. I realized that they had on Amazon a coupon where if you did a subscribe and save order for the first time, you saved 25%. But the item also had a coupon, so watch for this, guys. Like, check and see. Sometimes these deals are available. It may still be available when you watch. Amazon had a coupon where if you spent $100 on qualifying pet products, you saved $30. So I added the dehydrated food to the cart. And then I went and I found they have a kibble substitute, so it's like kibble. So one of the things I like to do with my dogs when I'm training them is I like to use kibble for training so that they're not always eating junk all the time and they don't get overweight, so I ration out part of the meals. Well, since Joy's on wet food, that's not easy to do. So Honest Kitchen has kibble type thing. It's a kibble alternative, still human grade and stuff like that, but it's expensive. So I decided it might be a really good treat for her. So I can use that for training and so I can ration out and figure out how much and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I added that. It was like $24. So I added that to the cart, which meant it qualified. So I did. Are you gonna go lay down with your friend? Oh, you gonna lay down with your friend. So the two of them were over $100. I got my $30 off and I set them both up as a subscribe and save, and I saved 25% off, which means I got the dehydrated food and the kibble alternative for $80. It was $79. I still saved $10. So check out that deal if it's still there. I will link those products below. Amazon's great. Chewy will have deals like this too. They are limited time, so you just gotta know how to play. So that was great, and it was here the next day, which is fabulous. Anyways, I'm super excited if you can't tell. I love a good deal. You may have heard in the last Pupdate, my rooster's crowing. We had 3 roosters, 7 chickens total, 4 hens. Well, we are down to 1 rooster and 4 hens, which means we have 5 chickens total. And yeah, we may be roosterless. We may have to butcher the, you know, part of homestead life. We're starting a mini homestead. So yeah, we've got 2 fresh rooster chickens to eat in the fridge. We're gonna do them rotisserie style. It's gonna be delicious. So I keep telling myself, because I am having a hard time not remembering them as cute little baby chicks. But one of them got mean and he attacked our 3-year-old. He kept getting out. And the current rooster, we kept him because he's pretty and he was still nice. Well, by golly, he got mad that we took away his friends and he attacked me. And yeah, if you've never been attacked by a rooster, you just don't know. You just don't know. There is something about their eyes, like their laser focused eyes and the tenacity and them coming at you with their claws. I'm fine, by the way. I wear knee-high rubber boots. Homesteader tip, wear knee-high rubber boots so if the chickens peck, you don't get hurt. And keep something in your hand if you have a rooster, because you never know. You might have to which is what I did. I had the blue scoopy foodie thingy.
What?
The food scoop in my hand, and I had to, I fed the chickens, I threw their food down, and they were scratching at it and being all cute. I was watching the hens, and he looked at me like,
"Why are you looking at my girls? What are you doing? Why? Why?"
And then he charged me. So I whacked him. So I'm giving him some space. It was the day after we took away the other 2 roosters. So I'm wondering if it's just kind of a, he's feeling a little overprotective of his girls. So I'm making sure to apologize, speak calming things, and give him nice treats. And maybe, just maybe, we will make amends. If not, guess what? He'll be dinner too, and it'll be fine. It's fine. I have no problems with this. I'd really like to keep him though. He's gorgeous. Oh, but the thing about the chickens and the dogs is Joy tries to get in to the chicken run, and she has successfully, 3 times now? 3 times. It's been a while, but she has gotten in the run. Well, that might not be so good because he was eyeballing her when she was trying to get in Saturday. Yeah, we went to the lake on Saturday, and that was fun. But when we came back, I was out in the backyard with Joy and Hannah, and I was watching how she was going over, and I would call her away, and he looked like he was going to kill her. He was going to murder her. So, yeah. So if we can't keep it Joy-proof, and if he can't be nice, we gonna be giving him some spice, and he's gonna be dinner. It's gonna be good. Mr. Grill Man. So, how the baby, who is now, how many months old? 14 months old. Oh my gosh. So the baby is really a toddler. His relationship with the dogs is interesting because he loves the dogs, but he's very rough. He's very big, and he likes to whack the dogs, so we can't let him do that. He likes to feed the dogs. He also likes to throw things in the kennel, so we have to check Joy's kennels. I'm looking over now at the empty kennel. There's a flag in the kennel. I found toy sunglasses, lollipops, cereal, race cars, dinosaurs. I found all kinds of things, so I'm having to check on that. He calls them, he can say their names in his little baby language. It's so cute. You know, he tries, but we have to really watch him because it's like he wants to feed them stuff that he may not should be wanting to feed them. He is never around the dogs without me or my husband present supervising. We don't want to risk them hurting him and him hurting them because either can happen. They like him, he likes them, but they're still having to learn how to interact with each other. Joy's like, "Oh, you give me food? I love you, of course I do." But that means that she tries to steal it out of his hand. Hannah is on pit cleanup duty all the time and we're having to teach her, no, you only get to clean up food when we give you permission to because, you know, it may not be safe for doggies. Yeah, that's one of the things that we are having to deal with having a 1-year-old and 2 dogs. If you've been around this channel for a while now, you know that the dogs, Hannah and Joy, are not actually my dogs, but Isaac and Lillian's, my older 2 children. They are their dogs, so I don't have a dog. I mean, I have a dog, but I don't have a dog. is where we're at with that. So hubby and I have agreed that eventually, we don't know when, we will be getting me a puppy. I think I've settled on a breed. We're like 99% sure which breed we're gonna get. In fact, it's funny because I've started researching. I had settled on a breed and then I started researching other breeds and I would present them to my husband and he's like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, so you like this breed, so you're settled on this breed? And he just looks at me, he won't give me an answer. So I have no idea where we're at. I think he settled, I think we've even settled on a breeder. They don't currently have a puppy that I want, and I don't know that the timing is good right now, so it may be next year. It could be later this year. I would love it to be later this year. I'd love it to be now. I just love dogs. However, I am enjoying the fact that Hannah and Joy are both getting out of the puppy phase. Puppies are cute for like 5 minutes, and I hate the adolescent stage of doghood. Like, I love it when they're like 3 years old and up because it's like, I don't know, they're just good dogs at that point. I'm super excited. Tomorrow is Independence Day, 4th of July. We're American, we love this holiday, and we're super excited. And me and my family, we're grilling out, we're doing hot dogs, we're doing dump cake because dump cake is easier than cobbler and making homemade pie. So we're doing a dump cake with strawberry and blueberry filling and white cake. So it's red, white, and blue. We're super excited, got vanilla ice cream to go with it. I'm going to be making the dogs a special treat. It's hot as blazes here. It is like 90-something degrees and a million times humid. So it's like muggy hot. So we will be filming me making the dogs some tasty homemade yogurt treats, frozen treats for them. So we'll do a little vlogging. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're starting to branch into the vlogging more than just the Pupdate, so stay tuned for that. We had our first official vlog style vlog where me and the kids cooked my hubby a special Father's Day lunch, so check the cards for that. Oh, my hat. So I bought a hat from my store to like a mock-up of it. It's super cute and I washed it. It got mixed into the laundry. It's a hand wash only. So yeah, the hat is fine. But the patch, the vegan leather patch, it gone. So don't do what I do. If you get one of these beautiful Friends hats, I mean the hat is a good quality. It survived the wash and dryer, but the patch stood no chance. Anyways, peace.